Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Year of the Batman. Today's the day. It's the final episode of the 1960s Batman show, and I gotta say, the last one, man, like, way to end on such an underwhelming note. So this episode's called Minerva, Mayhem, and Millionaires, which sounds like an exciting title. So it starts off. Bruce Wayne, he's getting massage at like Minerva's Minerals Emporium or something, just a spa place, and she keeps like encouraging her patients to get like the seaweed supreme massage scalp thing. It's I can't remember the exact words. So she has like a really high clientele because it's like a super duper fancy spa, and when she does like that particular massage, she hooks them up to some kind of device on their heads go over to massage them, but it like sucks out all their deepest darkest secrets. So she's using that to like find out, oh, where are you keeping like your hidden goodies and whatnot. One of them kept like a couple million in a cookie jar and like stuff like that. So Bruce, he's on his way out and he runs into a friend. He's like, "Oh, Bruce, thank you so much for having the Wayne Foundation take care of this load of diamonds for me." And I'm just like, dude, shut the fuck up. Like, you don't need to say that shit out loud. Um, so Minerva, she hears about it. And as she's giving Bruce Wayne his stuff back, she like snatches a watch out of before he can tell, and he's like, "Hey, I thought I left my watch in here." She's like, "I don't know." Uh, so he goes on his merry way, and then there's a whole bunch of cases reported because Minerva's like henchmen are going about. Minerva tells them the secrets, and they go fetch it for her. So Chief O'Hara and Police Commissioner Gordon keep getting all these cases like, "Hey, I've been robbed, and it's like I'm the only person in the world that even knows where this thing was." And so they're like, "Oh, well, that sounds kind of hard. We're going to call Batman and Robin for this." So they call them, and just at the same time, Minerva called Bruce, and she's like, "Hey, we found your watch. Come back here, and we got a little surprise for you." So Bruce is like, "You know, Robin, why don't you take the Batmobile and a spare costume for me, and I'm going to show up as Bruce Wayne." So I got a funny feeling that she's tied up in all this, which he's right, because he figured out, oh, all the people that got robbed and whatnot, they're also customers of Minerva. So he heads there. She's like, "Hey, here's your watch bag. Let me give you this famous scalp massage thing on the house for your trouble." And he's like, "Oh, okay, cool." So he does that. He gets his mind controlled, and she learns the secret to the combination to the lock at the Wayne Foundation where all those diamonds are kept. So Bruce, on his way out, he gets his costume, and him and Robin go in, and they want to check the place out themselves. So they like book an appointment, but they insist on keeping all their clothes and utility belt on them just in case. So her henchmen lure them into a like high pressurized thing, and they force them into it, and essentially it's just like, I guess it dehydrates you to death, something like that. It's very vague. But they escaped that because Batman had like two steam pellets or two reverse steam pellets on him. So they get out of that nonsense. And Minerva, she's called to the police headquarters because they're like, "Hey, we got a pretty good sneaking suspicion that you're doing some shady stuff." And Batman and Robin pop out, and they're like, "Yeah, you almost fucking killed us. That's pretty shady right there." And she's like, "What, little old me? No, no, you're just a little kooky Batman, aren't you?" So they let her go, and Batman and Robin, uh, sorry, a little brain fart there. They decide to go back there because oh god, she wants to um, Minerva. She wants to do one final score with this guy called Louis something. It's not really that important. It's not Louis the Lilac, but it's like this super duper rich guy, which just so happens looks a lot like Alfred. So they're thinking one step ahead, so they're sending Alfred in his place to kind of see what's up there. So Alfred gets in there, and then Batgirl, she goes to try and rescue him, but the both of them, they get captured because she finds out that Alfred isn't who he says he was. So Batman and Robin, they show up afterwards and they save Alfred, and Batgirl, and a big fight goes out, and lots of punches and kicks and whatnot. But good guys win the end, and I guess they knew it was the end of the series because it didn't end in a cliffhanger. But yeah, pretty underwhelming stuff. Like last episode with like all the villains returning and like being able to go invisible and all that stuff. That seemed way more interesting and more kind of a final thing, I guess. At this one, it felt like a typical run of the mill episode, very anticlimactic, and rating wise, it was fine, just fine. I guess I'd give this a 4 out of 7. So that's that episode, and now I'd like to talk about like the series as a whole. And I just gotta say, if you're a Batman fan and you like fun, watch this series. It's so good. There were parts I genuinely laughed out loud for. You don't have to watch it all. My suggestion: watch anything with the Riddler except in season 2 when they recast him. That's dumb. Watch anything with the Joker, anything with Catwoman, specifically Julie Newmar's Catwoman. Everybody like Eartha Kitt, uh, like Mary or Leah, Mary, whatever, it doesn't matter. They're fine. They're not Julie Newmar. You're just setting yourself up to get disappointed if you watch a non Julie Newmar Catwoman. Anything with the Penguin's great. King Tut's great. Ma Parker's great. The Music Meister is fun, weirdly enough. Um, Mr. Freeze has his moments. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff in this. Avoid the movie. You're It's basically like a 4-part episode, and you're not getting anything out of it. Um, but yeah, good stuff. It's just simple, and the relationship between Batman and Robin is really good. Alfred's always a treat. Aunt Harriet was just a doll when she was on. Batgirl was a pretty good conclusion. I don't really know what else to say. I just had fun watching this show, and I really hope I can encourage other people to watch the show and appreciate it for just the simplistic, campy, good time that I had with it. But yeah, it is weird that this is the longest running Batman show. Had 120 episodes in a movie to tie in with it. So yeah, good stuff. But this isn't over yet. There were still 2 animated movies that came out years and years and years after in like the 2010s that I'm going to cover tomorrow and the next day. So I'm looking forward to that. Those are really fun movies. They really capture like the soul of like the show itself. So, but yeah, that was the official Batman 1960 show. It's good stuff. The show altogether, if I was to rate that, probably a good 5 out of 7. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's like the greatest show in the world. It's obviously not. Nor are there better Batman shows, absolutely. But it was still fun, entertaining, um, good character moments, like really good character moments between everybody. And they don't dwell on Bruce Wayne's parents like at all. They're mentioned maybe 5 times in the whole series, and it's more like a passing thing, which is like insanely refreshing. And then you didn't have that really forced like tension between Batman and Robin, which I never care for, um, because I think the Batman Robin relationship is just so good and strong. I like it when it's like shown in a positive light. But yeah, like good stuff. I don't really know can't talk. I don't know what else more to add. Just good stuff.